Hey, what's up? Chris here. Today I want to take a look at the Seeker backpack from GoPro. This is the original or the previous version. Actually a newer version, or I believe they might call it a 2.0 version of the backpack, which is a little bit larger. Also incorporates a new laptop sleeve on the back of the bag. So, with that being said, you can find some really good prices on the older bag. So what I want to look at is to see if this bag is still relevant, and if we can use this for even some light travel, maybe a quick weekend or even a long weekend. So again, just take a quick look at some exterior features, show what we can pack, throw this on my back, and then give some final thoughts. First, let's go ahead and take a look at some exterior features of the bag. So again, you have to realize this is GoPro specific, so there's going to be some really cool features of the bag that you can really incorporate your GoPro camera. But the first thing you'll notice of the bag is it's actually very nicely built, so nice quality bag. So they call this water resistant. I've seen some reviews that say waterproof. Definitely wouldn't go that far, but the zippers close very nicely to where, again, I can see where it's going to be water resistant. So thankfully GoPros are waterproof, so hopefully a lot of those items are going to be protected. But again, the batteries and cords and cables and battery chargers, you definitely might want to either stick in some kind of bag, or there's even some plastic top pockets in the bag also. So this is going to have some typical backpack top features to it. You're going to have the water bottle holders. You're going to have the ability to connect some items if necessary. You will have this front pocket here. Again, kind of a smaller pocket, quickly throw maybe a cell phone or whatever the case might be in there. Going to have this pocket on the top here that's going to be for your GoPro cameras that can hold up to 5 different cameras. Going to be nicely padded and away from the other part of the bag. Going to have some ways to compress, say, your water bottles in here if you want, or whatever items that you have. Also, you're going to be able to place one of the larger selfie sticks, or the El Grande, I think is what a GoPro specific pole is called, that basically is going to give you that over-the-shoulder top view if this is on your back. So again, it'll connect here, and you'll have that view over the shoulder. So just flipping the bag around here. The shoulder straps, I do like these. Very lightweight, very thin, but also some padding and some ventilation here. Also some nice padding on the back of the bag. Some ventilation also. We'll have the sternum strap in addition to the waist strap. Again, just hitting these very quickly because there's a lot of reviews of the Seeker on YouTube. So a lot of good information. Has your grab handle and zipper here for this bag, can also accept a water bladder. So some really standout features, again being GoPro specific, is you'll see a GoPro mount here on the shoulder strap. And also you'll see these blue connection points here, and you're going to have the ability to put the chest mount here, which I'll show what this looks like also. But a nice way to connect that in the middle of your chest too. So again, a lot of information on YouTube that is readily available on the bag. So again, just wanted to hit those real quickly. So next what we'll do is think about this bag more from a travel perspective. So we'll see what we can pack inside. Looking at this from a travel perspective, again, this is excellent not only for, say, like a day hot top bag where you can put lightweight jacket. Again, all your GoPro accessories will easily fit. But if you want to throw some snacks, the water bottles, of course, you're going to have the ability to do so. But my question when I first received the bag is this something I could use if I were going to go on maybe a overnight trip somewhere, or even say a 2 to 3 day trip? So what I have here is one of the Eagle Creek packing cubes. This is their clean dirty size medium. So I have in this bag, I'm going to have 2 roll t-shirts and 2 pair of hiking pants, and then of course socks and underwear on the other side. So if we open the GoPro Seeker bag, again, one of the first things you'll notice, and again, I don't want to get too in-depth with all the pockets and things here, but at the very top, since you do have the pocket for your cameras on here, it will eat into some of your interior space. But I do like this because it is going to really protect your cameras. So with that being said, we take our packing cube here and work with it just a little bit. We're going to see that this is going to actually fit in here very well. So And that being inside, you can still have access to some of your pockets here, really all your pockets on the top here, if you need to get any of the accessories that you're using. So we'll go ahead and zip this back up to show what this looks like. And to me, that fits in there very nicely. And so with that, you still have the access to the cameras here. So it actually holds a lot more than I had anticipated. This is a 16-liter bag, which is really small compared to a lot of other bags on the market. But the fact we can squeeze our items in here, and really you can see it's not too much stress on the bag at all. So I like the ability to do so. In addition to that, being able to access all your other pockets, I really like that. So next, just want to throw this on my back and give some final thoughts on the bag. And again, having this on, it is a smaller bag, so not going to be heavy at all. But it does have the sternum strap in addition to the waist strap here. Very lightweight backpack straps, and actually very comfortable. I'm approximately 5'9", around 200 pounds. All right, now just to give some final thoughts on the bag. So this is where it kind of gets fun. So when the bag first came to market, it's my understanding the bag sold for around $170. For $170, to me, that's way overpriced. I think a good price point for this bag is really around $70 to $90. And coming in at $89, I feel comfortable with the purchase. So with that being said, one of the biggest complaints when this bag first came to market was just the ability to really use it with a GoPro. Because for the longest time, one of the biggest issues with GoPro was just when you're taking video, you get all the shake. So especially if you want to mount this on the shoulder strap, tons and tons of shake there. The chest mount's a little bit better, but everybody complained about that. What a lot of people wanted to do was to use a gimbal that you could attach with your GoPro. And I believe what a lot of people found with that was the fact the gimbal weighed down your connection points to where, again, it made for a very, very shaky picture and video. So that was one of the biggest knocks I found on the bag, was just the ability to use it with your GoPro accessories. Wasn't very compatible, I guess, at that point. But what's happened recently, as I'm sure everybody who watched YouTube knows, is that the Hero 5 came out, the Hero 6 came out, and now the Hero 7 is on market, to where it offers some awesome video stabilization. And I actually recently upgraded to the 7. I've had the Hero 4 Silver for the longest time, and really didn't use it very often, just because of the quality of the video. I mean, good video quality, but just the shake. Did not like the sound. Did not like to have to take it out of the case to charge it. So a lot of the issues with GoPro, usually used it if we were around a beach or a pool or hiking around a creek. I like to take it. But other than that, it rarely saw use. So when the GoPro 7 came out, I was really interested. So what I've used the GoPro 7 now with, again, just a few times, it's night and day different. So I actually love the Hero 7 Black. So what I want to also do is I'll put some video footage using this on this video also, because I think it's important. And what I've done, and you'll see, is that just a quick walk with this chest mount on, and the difference between the 4 and the 7. I mean, it's night and day. So the only, I guess, issue I have is that when you put this on and you wear this, not the coolest thing in the world in my opinion. So it makes it real convenient and easy, because you just have the bag on, you're walking, you have your camera, and again, you can get that video. But if you're looking for the cool factor, it's just not very cool. So I actually like it better on the shoulder strap. The only issue I found was that, again, most bags, when you put the shoulder straps on, they are kind of at an angle. So the camera shoots kind of at a slight angle, to where it kind of bothers me. So really the best aspect is on the chest of this. So just something to think about. So with all that being said, I think with the release of the newer updated cameras, it really makes this bag relevant again. If you do really want a way to organize, to keep your camera safe, and to be able to use it with your GoPros also, I think that ability is really good. And again, this being an older bag, finding it at that $80 to $90 range, I think is an excellent price. If you look at this just as a day pack, a lot of the higher quality day packs are going to run you anywhere from really, I guess low end it would be about $50, high end could be $100. So even though this is probably more at the high end, it is a good quality bag. Really the only gripes I have is I wish that some of these compartments were lockable, especially that main compartment or with your cameras. I do wish they gave you the ability to lock this. Also, the top pocket here, I wish that it did have dual zippers too. I think it'd be easier to get your cameras out. So that's really my only complaint, or my biggest gripe, is just the lack of lockable zippers. Just again, to add that extra layer of protection. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Tons of videos out there on here, but I think that this bag is relevant now, especially at the price point. It would be really hard for me to give 160, 170, or even what the new one runs. I think GoPro has it for 149. I've seen it on Amazon for about 120, and again, that's the new bag. So again, that's a little bit pricey in my opinion. But again, don't discount this bag. If you're in the market, take a look at it. So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Definitely ask those questions. Would absolutely love to hear from you. So again, thank you so much.
All right, this current view is from the chesty or chest mount, and kind of low light conditions also. Just want to kind of see what this looked like. This is the GoPro Hero 4 Silver on the chest mount. Definitely low light conditions currently.